and I said this entire thing. The most example document also is sent. Insert, delete. The HTML documents which I'm sending is very, very important, students. So all sorts of HTML version of the documentation I'm sending. Try to work on this entire areas. Now it's a time to see, to go to the next, another one, which I'm going to discuss today about arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations on ND array. ND array. There I'm going to talk about it. Come in, ma. So later followed by statistical operations also will follow. Statistical operations on ND array. Statistical operations also will follow. Okay. So first we'll concentrate on arithmetic operations. So let's start off. Right. So as we see in the first day in my class, when I started NuMpy, I went like this. Go to the Jupyter notebook. Look into this. Come in. Okay, new. Go to the notebook. Okay. Look at that, students. LST1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. This is my data. LST2 is equal to, I'll take like this. List in a list, I will take it. List in a list. 30, 40. 30, 40, I took it. Similarly, LST2 is equal to, say something like 1, 2, 1, 2. And next is called what do you know? 1, 2. And next I'm going to take it 3, 4. This is my list. This is my list. Print of what do you know? LST1. Print of LST2, I'm going to take it. LST1 and LST2. If you print it in a proper format like this, for row in LST1, looking like print of row, you see that this is one matrix. We feel it is a matrix like LST2, you take it. This you take it as what? Matrix 2. So I'm trying to add both of them. This is considered as one matrix. This is considered as another matrix. There I'm trying to write it. LST3 is equal to LST1 plus what? LST2. Don't expect 10 plus 1, 30 plus 3, 20 plus 2, 40 plus 4. Don't expect this. Don't expect plus of these two lists. So don't expect it is 11, 21, 33, and then 44. Don't expect this. That means list plus list will give you what? List plus list will give you what? Mudubavulu, come on, speak out. Merging. Merging it will give you. This part I already said. This is not going to perform. Vector-based operations are not possible. Vector-based operations are not possible. That I already said in the beginning of the lectures of what? Traditional list versus what? ND array. I said the difference in the class. So the plus operator will go forward, merging both of them. It won't give you any kind of thing, any kind of addition. So if you look into that, in my regular classes, when you go to the data types, these are all very, very important. So data types, when you go to the list data type, predefined functions in list, if you take, last part you take it, somewhere else there is a concept called what you know, extend. Here I said merging. We can also use what operator? We can use alternatively. Extend only one list object, but not multiple. For that I said what? Plus. This will give you matching. Already I mentioned it. LST1 plus LST2 plus LST3. You have to remember. If you don't remember, waste of time. So here, if you go to this place, here we did this, give you the matching part. If we print the LST3, it will print all the merged elements are coming. If we print it for row in where LST3, if I print it of row, I mentioned it, both of them are merged together. So we don't want any of this merging of this process. What we are looking, this indicates, I'm writing, this process indicates list objects are not supporting what operations? Vector based operations. So, and I can write it, and I can write moreover, here plus operator, merges what? Merges the content of which object? List objects, but not addition of what? List. Addition of list objects. This is what that done. So how you can do this now? This is only you are relying on only Python. So if you want to do on the Python part, so here I am writing, if you want to go for relying on only Python area, matrix 1, if you look at, for example, as I write it, of LST1, if I write it, print of row, got it. Similarly, I will go for what? Here only I will write it. Print of, I'm just writing like this. There I'm writing matrix 2. Matrix 2 I'm writing. There I'm writing LST2. So here I'm writing. This is a matrix 1 and matrix 2. I want addition of matrices. So I want addition of matrices. So how do you do that? Above matrices I want. With what? Python code. With a Python code. Is it possible to do this list 1 plus list 2? Is it possible to do? So it is called merging or addition. It's a merging. It's a merging, but not addition. But not addition. So coming to the point of it, I want addition of matrices with Python code. So how do you, what I did to you in the day one when I started this Python coding, even in the class also I mentioned it, students, if you remember it in our class, because only coming to the class and then going and out of that, it is not correct. You have to remember what I discussed already. So here I already mentioned it, students. Here I already mentioned it. Differences between Python traditional list and this NuMpy. On the list object, we can't perform vector-based operations. Whereas on the end array object, we can perform vector-based operations. What do you mean by that? I already wrote the code that time. Again, I am just trying to show. I want addition of matrices with Python code. Tell me, how do you do that now? What is the addition of matrices? First of all, these are 0, as you know already, 0 and 1. This is 0th row, first row, 0th column, first column. This is called A, for example. This is B, for example. I need to do what? C. In C, what I want? In this place, I am taking something like this. What I need in this C? I want C of ij. C of ij. What is that I? I ranges to rows and j ranges to what? Columns. I should say A of what? Ij, and the next is called what? B of ij. So every A00, B00, 10 plus 1 is going to be called what? 11. Here it is called 22. Here it is called 33. Here it is called 44. This process I want. How do you do that? with Python code. This was already written in the day one. Anybody else can go for it? Come on. Muddu Babulu, you are just sitting in the class without knowing any coding. So here I am writing comma. I am writing 0, comma 0 I am taking. This is called my original matrix. I am taking for storing the result. How do you take it? For or in where the range of what? LN of A, LN of LST, LN of LST. What is the first of all LN of LST? Telsa the matam at least LN of LST, LN of LST 1. How many? LN of LST. How many? 4. Who said 4? Raise your hands. Totally blunt. Totally blunt. Here, LST contain two inner list. This is called 1 and this is called 2. Only 2 are there. 4, 6. They are all outdated. Only 2. This is called 1 and this is called 2. Only sitting in my class never will come anything. It is called 2. And I already said inner list concept also in my class. This is called the first list. This is called the second list. Available in 0 place and available at 1 place. This is called 10, 20. This is called what? 1, 2 or 30, 40. This is 1, 2. Internally, this is called 0, 1, minus 1, minus 2. This is minus 1 and minus 2. This is called A. This diagram I was already explained in the classes. This diagram I was already explained. In my regular Python classes, you already aware of it. If you go to the data types, without reading, if you come, it's very difficult with you people to discuss. So there is no doubt in that. So there it is called a list. You see memory management of inner list. Beautiful explanation I gave it. So it will open it. See that it is an inner list concept I said. This is called inner list here. What is this? Edited designer. Who is this? So here, this 18, this part is called what? Inner list. Indicated by one element. This is called one more inner list. This is called third. Each one is having its own inner elements. Each one is having its own inner elements and having some elements like this. I hope you are following what I am discussing here. This part only we are taking as a part of, in this case, in our Jupyter notebook. Here, coming to this LN of 2, now I am taking for or in where range of what? LN of LST1, LST1. If I print that or, that elements, inner elements indexes will print. So it will print 0, 1. That 0, 1 is nothing but what it is treated 10, 20, 30, 40. It will be taken as a 0, 1. It is taken as a row. That inner list elements are nothing but 1, 0th row and then first row. This is useful for getting the rows. What about the columns? Columns, what about it? For C in range of this 0th row or first row, whatever it is, containing how many column values? 2 column values. How do you write it? LN of LST of what? LST of 0. Or not necessary to write 0th column or 1 column. Even you can write R also. It is something like iterating the loop I said. You can write 0 or R also you can write it, no issue. Print of what you know? Print of what you know? R comma C I am writing. R comma C. Try to do this now. What is happening? R comma C. Close the bracket. Close the bracket. And see this data now. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. I will do the addition of it. I'll do the addition of it. How to do the addition of it? I am going to tell you now. Here I am going to say, once again, if you want, what is this now? LST of, I am writing a simplest logic. What is this now? C related. Of course, I need to say something like Capital C I will take it. This is small c represents this one. So, or I can take ADD mat I can take. Addition matrix I will take it. What is this now? ADD mat is equal to ADD mat of what? Row comma column is equal to what is this now? LST of what? LST of what? Row comma what? Column plus LST of 1 this is plus LST of 2 dot what? Row comma column. Row comma column. What is the LST of row comma column? LST of 0 0. LST2 of 0 0 is going to be what? 10. And then what? 1. 11. 11 kept it where? ADD matrix of what? 0 0. In this first place, these values are going to come. So finally, it is going to come out of that. And I want to print. I want to print the total matrix. What is this now? I'll say like this. What is this now? I am saying print of what? Matrix addition. Matrix addition. I will say for I in. What it is now? ADD mat. Print of what? Come on. I will print it. So I'm getting what is this now? Indexes is not ADD mat. List indices must be integers or ADD mat or of what? ADD mat of this kind of thing. LST of R and then C list indices must be integers or slices, not a tuple. List one of what? Or you try to print it. List one of 0, you take it. Say take this ADD mat of R comma C is equal to list one of R comma C plus LST2 of what? R comma C. Print of, just I'm sample printing. ADD of mat. If I see that list indices must be integers or slices, but not what? Tuple. So where is that? Okay. ADD of, there is a mistake. So here I am writing LST of what, R comma C, you write it once. Ten, 20, 30, 40. LST2 of you take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you take it. ADD mat of row. Next is what? Columns is equal to LST of what? 1 plus what you say? LST of 1 plus you say LST of 2 and then this one you take it up like this. You try to print it. What is this now? ADD underscore mat you say and you got like this. Perfect. Now you go for that. What is this now? Got an answer, students. Here I will write it. Print of matrix addition. Matrix underscore matrix addition. What is the matrix addition now? For I in range of, for I in, directly I'll write it. What is the matrix? ADD mat. Print of what? I. So you are going to get the matrix addition now. So overall thing is, if we want, I can print matrix 1, matrix 2, matrix 3, I will print it. After finalizing this, I'm writing complete code. I'm saying, take this data, LST1, complete code I'm writing here, two list objects, resultant object, matrix addition process, printing the matrix 1, printing the matrix 2, addition matrix I'm printing. Try to run this example. Matrix 1, matrix 2, matrix 3. Are you following that? So I got it. All the matrices here. Finally, I'm going to take up how difficulty to write the coding of Python here. Is it easy to write or difficult to write it? It is definitely difficult to write it. It is definitely difficult to write it. And that too, we are expecting online students. I hope you are following it. It is definitely this process you look at. It is really difficult to write it. Instead of that, what we are going to do it? What we are going to do? See, here I took it 2 by 2 matrix, two elements here. And what is the matrix I took it here? By thinking they are 2 by 2, I'm taking what? I'm taking what? 2 by 2 only. Suppose if it is 3 by 3, definitely I need to take it what? 3 by 3, which is definitely what? Complex. This is definitely complex. To avoid this kind of problem, what NuMpy provides is readily available arithmetic operations are given. This is almost a big code is written. A big code and a complicated code it is. To avoid all these kind of problems, we are going to what? Arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations on end array. For doing one operation called what? For doing one operation called addition, I went almost this much of code. For subtraction, I need to write minus. For multiplication, I need to write third for loop also. I hope you know multiplication. It's not going to be element-wise multiplication. Element-wise addition, element-wise subtraction can be done. 10 and 1, got it. 20 and 2, got it. 30 and 3, got it. This is called element-wise addition. Matrix multiplication is not like that. It is going to be something different. So to avoid all those kind of difficulty coding, so I'm writing with a traditional Python coding, with a traditional Python code to perform which operations? Arithmetic operations on traditional Python list object, list objects. We need to write ample of coding. We need to write some number of lines of code. Number of lines of code, which is complex, for Python programmer, and you have seen it. To avoid this complexity, to avoid the above complexity, we have come on, NuMpy module, and it provides what? Predefined functions for performing what? For performing what operations? Arithmetic operations. For performing arithmetic operations, they are, what is the first function? Number one function, add off. What is the function? Add off. Second function is available, subtract. What is the name of the function next? Subtract. Third function is available, multiply. Usha, sub is not there, mom. Please see on the screen. Don't write whatever we like it. Subtract. Sub is not. Subtract. Next is what? Multiply. Fourth one is called what? Instead of division, don't go normally like layman. Multiply is called element-wise multiplication. Actual multiplication, if you want, dot matrix, dot product we can call. And the fifth one, I'm going to have similar kind of thing, matmul, matrix multiplication. Dot and matmul are going to be similar functionality will be there. There is no difference in that. Sit properly. Girl sitting like that, first time I'm seeing. Girl sitting like that without books. Where is your books? Keeping books away, far away from us and sitting in different. So, first time I'm seeing in my total experience. So, matmul. Okay. Now, that's called park passenger they are called. So, next is called matmul. Sixth one is called what? Another one is called divide. What is that? Divide. Seventh one is called what? Seventh one is called what? Floor underscore divide. What is that? Floor underscore divide. Floor underscore divide. Floor underscore divide. Now I'm going to take up next. Eighth one I'm going to talk. Eighth. Floor underscore divide. Next one is called what you know? Mod. Mod. Next ninth one is called what you know? Power off. What is that? Power off. These are the functions available under arithmetic operations. All these things are present into which module? NuMpy module. NuMpy module. So, once you understand one thing, other things are dead easy. And moreover, these are all the functions are available in NuMpy module and they give in a simplest format again. In NuMpy, total values are stored in the form of what? Total values are available in the form of what? ND array. It is available in the form of what? ND array. ND array. So ND array object is going to support which operation? Vector based operation. Vector based operation. Definitely all arithmetic operators I can apply on what? Right. So these operators, these functions can be performed. Now I am writing except 4 and 5. Except 4 and 5. The rest of the functions can be performed with all our arithmetic operators. So except function fourth and fifth functions. Fourth and what? Fifth functions. Fifth functions. Rest of the arithmetic operations. Rest of the arithmetic operations. Rest of the arithmetic operation related functions. Rest of the arithmetic operations. That is called what here? 1, 2, 3, 6, what? 7, 8 and 9. Is it? 1, 2, 3 and 6, 7, 8, 9. Performed with respect to what? Performed with respect to arithmetic operators. What are the arithmetic operators? Arithmetic operators. What are the? Plus, minus. Next is called a star, comma what? Slash, comma what? Double slash, comma percentage, and next is called what? Double star. These things I already explained in the class. This plus is for what? Addition. This minus is for subtract. This star is for multiply. This slash is for divide. Double slash is for floor divide. Percentage is for mod. Double star is for power. These things I was already explained in the classes with more examples also. Ample of examples I was explained on this area. So, if we look at why I am showing all these things, if anybody did not understand here, that is not the person who is explaining this. They need to have the Python knowledge. These are all these things explained. What is the each operator will do, note points and everything explained. These points if you know, and it is so easy to understand the things. Now I will move to the further examples. You try to take it. So here, let us start taking about add function. So first one I will start and then other one you can move to further. So there I'm going to take up students syntax you see. What is the syntax here? Variable name is equal to np dot numpy dot add of nd array object 1 comma nd array object 2 nd array object 1 comma nd array object 2 add of nd array object 1 comma array object 2. This is by using function. Vector based operation, how do you do it? Vector based operation, how do you do it? Students, here I will write it. Remove the function, remove the function, remove this completely. ND array object 1, I will write it plus ND array object 2. I wrote it plus here. ND array object 1 plus ND array object 2. These functions can be performed with what operators? Same to same. If I carry forward, I can also carry like this and I can move to further. I am saying here what subtract I am going to take it. This is called a subtract. Here I am going to take it, subtract. As it is, I will take it. Same to same, minus. Then you can imagine the further. Okay now, shall I go to the example? Let's go. Continuation process. Continuation process. This is what is the code? Traditional Python code. This is traditional Python code. Traditional Python code without what is that? NuMpy module. NuMpy module. Now I am using, we use NuMpy module for performing what operations? Arithmetic operations. So in this place, try to say import NuMpy as what? NP. Come on, start with. Come on, fast. A is equal to NP dot array of 10, 20, 10, 20. What is this now? Comma 30, comma 40, 30, comma 40. Got it? So I hope that you got it, this 30, comma 40. Similarly, I will go to what is next? B is equal to, I'll say 1 and 2 here. 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. Simply you write it what? Matrix addition, I am doing it. So it is not a big deal, students. It is just like looking like in my class, data types only. Matrix addition. How do I do it now? Come on, already syntax I said now. C is equal to np dot add of a comma b. Come on, what should I do? Print the matrix A, print the matrix B, print the matrix C. I'll carry this data. Here I'm just printing that. Matrix 1, here I will say what? A. Next I'll write it what? B. And I'll write what? That's all. Try to do this now. How simple it is. This is a normal Python code, but this is a main important. I'm not writing a complex kind of logic here. This logic, even half of the people did not understand this logic, only seeing output. But here, with my knowledge, minimum knowledge is there in Python, they might understand this. So matrix 1, matrix 2, matrix 3. If you want, you can go to like this. Last and final, if you want, I can go to this part also. Here I'm going to take it. See, students, now I'm taking 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Here I'm writing 10, 20, 30. Here I'm writing 40, 50, 60, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Here I'm writing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here I'm writing 4, 5, 6. Here I'm writing 7, 8, 9. I just wrote it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just wrote like this. Try to follow me carefully. Same to same. You try to go for it. What this is? Closing parenthesis. For this, closing. For this also closing. So try to do this now. Got it? Matrix 1, matrix 2. That means And you know already in our basic education, addition of two matrices says what? Addition of two matrices says what? Rows must be same. Rows and columns of matrix 1 must be similar to what? Rows and columns of matrix 2. So that you can do addition. If anything is not matching, you will not be getting added. That is a fundamental rule in the mathematics. That is a fundamental rule in the mathematics. Are you able to follow? Now, there is in Python, there is some different rule is also there. That is called broadcasting concept is by default applied. That I will explain after finishing this arithmetic operations. Clear? Clear? Online students, this part you can do by using what also? Plus operator also you can do. Matrix addition by using function. Now I am using matrix operation by using what? Plus operator. Remove that students. A plus B you say. What will happen? By using arithmetic operator. Same to same result will come. Same to same result will come. Are you getting this? Same to same result. Getting or not getting? Yes, getting. So this is a result of our concept. This is a result of our concept. So students, now I'm going to enter into the further. Now I'm entering into the further. Here, I'll go to matrix addition is done. Similarly, I'll go for what? Subtraction. So simply, I'll carry this entire thing. I'll go for what? Subtraction. So don't take much time. Matrix, matrix, subtraction. Tell me. Same. I will write what here? Subtract. Nothing difficult today. Very, very easy. What is that now? Element wise subtraction. 10 minus 1, 20 minus 2, 30 minus 3, 40 minus 4. Everything like that. Are you able to follow? Like that you need to take it. Come on here. Now I'm going to take up. What happens? Subtract. ST. No. Subtract. Subtract. Here I wrote it. Subtract. Subtract. No. Subtract. Subtract. No. Subtract. Here also. Subtract you need to write. Not subtract. Subtract you need to write. So try to run this now. You got it. Matrix 1, matrix 2. As you know that 10 minus 1, 10 minus 20 minus 2, 30 minus 3, and all the elements, separate elements with subtraction is done. This is by using which function? Subtract function. You can use what operator also? Minus operator also you can use. Minus operator also I'm going to use it. Look at my dear student. Matrix subtraction, I am going to write it. A minus B I am writing. A minus B I am writing. Same to same example. So see here, this is the data. Are you able to follow? Getting up? Not getting up? Getting. So, and I don't know whether you will get me or not. I'll try to apply one small example. If you try to get it. I want to access these elements. Dynamically, I want to access dynamically. How to access dynamically? That is an important here. How to access these elements dynamically? Shall we start once dynamically? So dynamically, how do you start it? First, you try to understand. Later, I will introduce. Because dynamically, if I introduce, you have to use comprehension topic. List comprehension, already explained. List comprehension, dict comprehension, set comprehension. Tuple comprehension not there. We got a generator object that we converted by using what? Tuple of. I used it. Tuple of I used it. So that concept I was used already. Instead of worrying about that, now I'm trying to use. Later, after finishing that, I will try to tell you. There I will write. If you are interested, I can write it. For just sorry. For I in range of m. M is called some number of rows. Again, I will write for j in range of what? N. What that n is called? Yes. Now I will write it. Dot input also I will write it. Dot input. Dot input. But two for loops I am writing inside of the comprehension. I will take that ij values. Ij values I will take it. I'll put it into where left side LST I will keep it. That is in the comprehension topic, two for loops I will write it and I'll get the data. That is called one concept of what? Comprehensive mechanism. If you don't, that you don't worry, in one separate moment I will show you that. Right now, don't worry about it. So coming to the point of it, subtract is done. That comprehension topic I'll tell you, because if I start, if I think other batch students are there, they'll get a problem. So let me move to that. In one special moment, I'll introduce that logic. So next I'll go for what? Multiplication. How do you do the multiplication now? Look at that. Matrix multiplication. What type of matrix multiplication it is? Element-wise matrix multiplication. Element-wise. Element-wise means what I will say? 10 into 1. Multiply. Multiply. 10 into 1. 10. 20 into 2. Like that. 30 into 3. Like that. 40 into 4. 50 into 5. Like that I just want to print it. That is called what? Element-wise multiplication. This is called, of course, subtraction. This is the result earlier one. Subtraction. Here I am going to write it. Of course, if when I run my code, you will be getting it. Yeah. So this is a subtraction. I got it. And previously addition and everything. Now go to the multiplication result here. This is a minus operator, student. Earlier also subtraction. Here also I'll change it. For your notes purpose, I'm just going to this place and I'm doing it. So here got the results. Now coming to this multiplication here. What I'll write? Multiply. See the result of it. Matrix element-wise multiplication. Element-wise multiplication. So see the result of it. What is the function I used it? Multiply. So see the result of it. What I got it. Try to get it. 10 into 1, 10. 20 into 2, 40. 30 into 3, 90. 40 into 4, 160. 50 into 5, like this. 60 into 6, like that I got every element addition I got it. I hope you are following me. This is about matrix element-wise multiplication. So I can use the same thing with what also, students? Odd operator. Star also you can use it. In place of writing this, I can write simply what? A star B. Same element-wise multiplication only. Try to run this. You got the same answer like previous. But we need what elements now? Different elements I want. So take something like this. A matrix, carefully follow. 10, 20, 30, and then 40. Small matrix I'm taking. You can take bigger matrix also for your convenient. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my data. What is the matrix multiplication, students, here? What is the matrix multiplication? Each row, I think childhood days you might be done this. Each row will be multiplied with what? Columns. So 10 into 1. I'm doing that. Try to understand. If you already know, just I'm doing fast. 10 into 1 plus 20 into 3. 20 into 3. Next what? 20 into 2. 20 into 2. What is the next? 20 into 2. 20 into 2, not 10 into 2 now. 10 into 2. 10 into 2 plus 20 into what? 4. Next, 30 into 1 plus 40 into 3. Next, 30 into 2 plus 40 into, good, 40 into 4. What is the result, students? What is the result? 10 into 1 and then this. 10 into 60. 70. 10 plus 60. 20 plus what? 80. How much? 100. Next student, 30 plus what? 120, 150. 60 plus what? 160, 220. This is the result of what? C is equal to. Are you able to follow? This type of actual multiplication can be performed by C is equal to NP dot, what is this? Dot of, what is this now? A comma B. A comma B. So that you will get the result like this. It is not an multiplication of element wise. You can also write as what? NP dot, what you can say? Multiply. Matmul. 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 Matmul of what? A comma B. A comma B. A comma B. That A comma B, matmul and then dot will give you the same answer. And don't ask me what is the difference. It is their little older version that is just available into some a new version. They changed the name. That's all. Rest of the answers are same. And don't try to ask me what is the difference between that. Both of them are going to be same. Now I am going to do actual multiplication. So I will copy this process. See students, here I am going to write matrix multiplication, actual matrix multiplication. So actual matrix multiplication, actual matrix multiplication, I'm going to take it. This is dot product also somebody will call. Called what? Dot product. Dot product. Dot product we can call. So there I will write it. Come on. NP dot. Dot of what? A comma B. A comma B. Matrix 1, matrix 2. Matrix multiplication. Matrix multiplication in the bracket, dot product. So if anybody asks what is the dot product, don't get something different. So this is going to give you a biggest elements multiplication done. If you want to take your own way, like what is an example I said to you, you take it 10, 20, 10, 20, and then 30, 40. So try to remove. Here I will write it 30, 40, 30, 40, and take it 1, 2, take it 1, 2. Here you take it what? 3, 4. Try to remove this. Try to remove this and try to see this. You are going to get the same answer like what we did. 70, 100, 150, 220. This is what we did. What is the function name I am using? Ma? Dot. Similarly, you can use what? Matmul also you can use. Matmul. So I am using matmul. MATMUL. Matmul of A comma B. Same to same answer will be coming. Same to same answer will come. If you take it, unit matrix 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. I think you know. Any matrix multiplied with unit matrix will give you the same or not? Tell Sadi. Do you know that? Anything multiplied with the same, anything multiplied with 1 will give you the same thing or not? Multiplicative identity. In matrix level, multiplication identity is called what? Dot matrix like this. This is about which function? Matmul. Matmul. Dot and matmul will give you dot product. Actual matrix multiplication. Are you following? And dear students, when you are applying this dot matrix or something, what you should do? This is called rows and columns. And this is called what, rows and columns. Rows and columns. This is the first matrix M1. This is the matrix M2. Matrix M2. What is the condition? The number of columns in the first matrix, must be equal to what? Number of rows in the second matrix. Then if both of them are same, you are going to get the resultant matrix with what? This rows and columns will be the resultant. Row into columns matrix, you'll get it. Like 2 into 3 matrix and 3 into what? 2. If you get it, 3, 3 is equal, possible. And final matrix, you will get it what? 2 into 2 matrix only, you will get it. I think you are following. Getting up? So this part you take it. Suppose if it is 3 into 2, if it is 3 into 2, it is not possible to do what? Matrix multiplication, you will get error. Getting, students? This is only possible to do addition. It is not possible to do dot matrix. It is possible to do element wise multiplication, but dot product is not possible. Are you okay, students? Online students, I hope you are comfortable. Now I'm going to move to the matmul and mul. Is completely different from multiply. In further, we are going to come across cumulative product also will get. Cumulative product. Cumulative product will come. Cross product also will come. So many things will come. Now coming to what next? Divide. Simple. That is same continuation process. Online students. So little disconnection in the internet. Am I? Is my screen is visible and audible? Is the screen is visible and audible now? Online students. Is the screen is visible and audible now? Who is this double underscore student? Double underscore. What is your name? Double underscore. What is your name? So, okay. Let us move to the further. So there is a student name in my class, double dot student. Maybe he's an unauthorized person or not, I don't know. Double dot, tell your name, otherwise I'll keep you in the waiting room. I'll put it in waiting room. I need to know your name. Shivakumar. Shivakumar, not double dot. Double dot, what is your name? And first of all, you don't know it is a double dot or what is that. So let it be. Let us move to the further. His name is double data. Shivakumar, is your friend or what? So coming to this place, move to the place. Here I am going to take up, copy this and element wise division. Element wise division. How to do element wise division here? Divide. Divide, you can say. Here I am saying matrix division. What is the matrix division, students? Matrix division, Madhubabul, come on, 10 by 1. This division is going to take it what? Like this. 20 by what? Here I will take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that I will take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, I will take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 divided by 1, 20 divided by 2, 30 divided by 3, 40 divided by 4. All of them are going to give you 10.0, 10.0 like that. So try to run this now. All of them are 10 point, 10 point, 10 point. Floating point values will come or not. So got it. This is called what? Element wise division. Same thing. How do you take care? How do you take care now? I'm going to take up here element wise division. I will apply A slash what? B. Single slash, sorry. Single slash. Same. Instead of divide function, we can use what? Slash also. Slash also. So you got it. The same type of operation. Slash also will give you the same operation. Next, I'm trying to go for one more example here. What is that example? Come on. Students, today some disconnection is taking place. Kalpa. Again connection lost. Is it clear for everybody now? Visible to the screen? So here I am going to take it. Floor underscore divide. Floor underscore divide of what? A comma B. A comma B. Floor underscore divide. That will give you 10 point, 10 point, 10 point will come. So matrix floor division. So operation is done. Try to do that. What will be coming? 10. Because you know, single slash will give you float coefficient and a double slash will give you integer coefficient. Beginning days we learned it. Same mechanism you can apply with operator level also. With operator level, vector based operation. You can take it simply A slash double slash what? B. Double slash B I wrote it. Print this data. Floor division got the output. I hope you understood the concept called what? Floor divide. Now I need to go for what? Mod. I'll go for mod. Operation name is called mod. So make it fast. What this is going to be? Mod. I will write it. What is the mod here? Matrix modulo division operator. Modulo division operation. So element wise that too. Here I will write np dot mod of a comma b. What it will give you? 10 percentage. The operation is 10 percentage 1, 20 percentage 2, 30 percentage 3, 40 percentage 4. It is known as what? Element wise modulus. This will give you what? 0. Also 0, 0, 0, 0 will come. This will give you what? Element wise modulus will be coming. So I will say here modulo division. So I got the data 0, 0, 0. I got it. Elements I got it. Understand? Similarly, operator you apply. They are all very simple. Very simple here. There I will go to modulus of say what? A percentage what? B. Same to same you will get it. Same to same you will get it. Suppose if I change it, for example, B percentage A, what will happen? What will happen, students? B. It is 1 percentage 10, 2 percentage 10, 2 percentage 20, 3 percentage 30, 40, 4 percentage 40. What is that? One answer you see? 1 of 10. What is this now? 1 now. So, what is the answer? 1. So, what is the next? So, final answer is what? Final answer. I changed that. So, answer is called what you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because in the case of what? B percentage A. A percentage B. And you already seen the result. You have already seen the result. Try to run. You got 10, 20, 0, 0, 0. We got. All remainders become 0. That is about what? Modulo division operation with the operator. Last part is what operator? Come on. Right. So exponentiation operator. Exponentiation operator. Operation. Exponential operation. So I will go for element wise that too. I'll take it. NP dot power of what is this now? A comma B. A comma B. Got it? A comma B. So how do you take this A comma B? This A to 10 to the power of 1. Come on, faster. Take a small thing. 10 star star 1. Next is called what? 20 star star 2. 30 star star 3. 40 star star 4. What is the answer now? First one. 10. Next. Come on. 400. Next. Come on. Huh? 900. Madhababu, 30 into 3 cube. 3 cube is what? 27. 3 times. What is an answer? So this is an answer. Are you getting or not? 40 to the power of 4. Madhababu, 4 square. 4 to the power of 4. It is 16 into 16. 16, 16 is 256. 4 zeros. 4 zeros will come. 4 zeros will come. So 256, 4 zeros will come. 4 zeros will come. Like this it is going to come. I hope you are following. That is about the operation. What is this now? Exponentiation operation. Exponentiation operation here. So I'm going to take up the exponentiation operation I am doing. Here I am taking. Here I am taking power of AB. So try to see, students. You got it. 10, 400, 27, 256, 4 zeros. This is what you have to remember by using power of. Next I'll go to another operation. What is the next operation? Like this. So what is this now? A double star B. A double star B. What is this double star B says? Power of. Power of I am going to take up. What is this power of says? Same to same. With the operator, you are going to get the same result. Because I am applying what? Double star. Able to follow? Yes. This is something related to concept of what? Arithmetic operations. So here plus, minus, star, slash, double slash, percent, come on, double star. These are arithmetic operations, most important. Able to follow? Next, online students, like that, I'll tell you the big documentation for you, giving the description, what for it is used, everything I'll give the description I will send you. Okay, right. Online students, I hope it is more clear. Now I'm entering into the another type of operation. What is the next? Statistical operations. Statistical operations I'm going to discuss. So here I'm going to take it. Statistical operations. So statistical operations on ND array. On ND array, what are the various statistical operations are available? There are so many statistical operations are there. Let me cover first part 1 statistical operation. Next part 2 permutations and combinations will come. Probability related statistical operations will come. I will explain after finishing that. Next operations will be coming. So why do you use statistical operation? In which case you will use statistical operation? Mudubavalu. A company is paying an salary to the employee 1000, 1500, 2000, 2200, 3000, 4200, 500, 900, 1500, 1800, 400, some 1700 like that. This is the large samples of data is there. On and average, what is the salary paid by the company to the employee? In your college, one student selected with 14 lakhs, one student 20 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 18 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 9 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 5.5. Like that, large samples of students are selected in that. What your company, what your college is giving in the placement record? Average salary, median salary, highest salary, lowest salary. Like that they are giving or not? Based on that, people can understand what is the highest package got it, what is the lowest package got it, what is the average salary got it, what is the median salary got it. One person got how many offers? One person got how many offers? That is also going to be called a count related kind of concept. One person having 3 offers. Same person. Akil got how many offers? Each student and number of values. Like what? Each word, number of letters in that. Like that. So, To do the statistical operations, we will go for what? Statistical operations. These are very, very important. We will apply in the calculations of numerical values. This we can apply in the data analysis part. On data sets, you can apply in pandas level. And on the statistics report is coming. We will go for what? Visualization of the data. That visualization of the data can be going for what? Matplotlib. So NuMpy will give you the calculations and pandas will do analysis on that. Pandas will give you the analysis predicting the model of it, and the model is ready. That model I am going to visualize by using the matplotlib. So data science 60% of the libraries will be these three. Almost 60% of the things will be with this kind of NuMpy. 3 modules only will come. So are you understanding statistical importance? Suppose there is a example. This is a one state student. This is a one state related diagram, one state related map. In that map, they want to establish the capital. Capital they want to establish. Capital city they want to, newly formed state it is. They want to prepare the capital. Where you will prepare the capital? Will you keep the capital in the ending of the state? No, we won't keep the capital in this place. We want to keep the capital here. We want to keep the capital here. Where do you keep it? These are all number of places. Number of places are available. We'll take the distance of all prime locations and we will find what? Center location I will take it. Exactly center location I will take it. That center location, center point locating for all the prime locations is called what? Median. Median I am going to use it. Median. Right? I will explain all of them as a part of what? Statistical operations. So on the ND array, we can perform the statistical operations. So on the object of what array? ND array, we can perform the following statistical operations. We can perform the following statistical operations. What are those statistical operations? Now I'm going to write one by one. Number 1 is called what? A max. A max. Spell out. A max. Number 2 is called A min. A min. A min. I will explain them. Number 3 is called what you know? Mean. Mean. Mean is nothing but what? After all, average. Average. Mean salary. Average salary. 4th is called what? Median. Median. I will explain them. Number 5 is called what? Variance. Variance. I will discuss. Number 6 is called STD. STD. What is that STD here? Standard deviation. Square root of variance is called standard deviation. You try to change your dog's tail concept. Variance means VAR is called variance. What is standard STD? Standard deviation. Try to change by yourself. What is variance? Anybody remember formula here? Any BCom students here? No. Any BCom student? What is the variance formula? Forget. Okay, good. You're working employee, correct? So forget. So come to the point of it. Come to the point of it. Sigma I is equal to 1 to n. Xi minus what? Xi minus m whole square by what? Number of numbers. Number of numbers. This is called a formula for what? Variance. Why do you use variance first of all? That is an important. Later what? STD is equal to square root of what? Variance. In simple Python, what I'll write it? Variance star what I'll write it? 0.5. If I write star 0.5, what is the result will come? Standard deviation will come. I think you are following me, students. So standard deviation. Later, further what will come, you know? Further what will come? Permutations will come. combinations will come, cumulative sum will come, cumulative product will come, and the probability density function will come, uniform, and then distribution concepts will be coming once again. So at present, we are going to apply what? A max, A min, mean, median. This we will be discussing now. Let me just start one more concept here called what? Along with this concept, I want to go for discussing the concept called what? Axis. Do you remember our previous class axis? Axis represents either row or column. Axis 0 says what? Good. Axis 1 says what? Good. Here also, I will take, this is my matrix. Schema 10, 4, 9, 15, 2, 17. And 4, something like, 7 you take it, 7 you take it, 6 you take it, 12 you take it. This is my matrix A. A is equal to, I want to find out the maximum of this A. I want to find the max of this A. Max of this A. How do you find? A max. A max of what? A you say. A max of A, which will give you the value called what? Highest element here. What is the highest element? 17. 17. This is called entire matrix. I want to find the max element in the row wise. What is the max element in this row wise? 10. What is the next max element here? 17. What is the next max element? 12. What is the total max with axis 0? 10, 17, 12. This is known as what A max axis with what? 0. A max with axis is called 1. What is the matrix here? 10. Sorry, 15. 15, 15. What is the next one? 6. What is the next one? 17. This is called which matrix? Which max? Column max. So, if I come to a small representation here, A is equal to 10, some 16, something like 6. If I write it, 7 and 18, and they say some 9, you take it. One more time, I am taking some 13, some 6, and then next is called what some 17. This is my data. This is my data. And print of what? A. Print of this A. Of course, you try to convert directly into what? NP dot what? Array of. NP dot array of print of A, and see this data like this. You try to apply NP dot what, students? Max. But to A max. And this A max is not a difficult, because in our list concept, set concept, list couple concept, I said what? Max. General mathematical function. This is A max stands for what? Array max. Say A. It will give you what? Highest element. What is the highest element here? Comma. What you will do? Axis is equal to 0. Will give you what? Row wise max. What is the first row wise max? 16, 18, 17. See, students? 13, 18, 17. Are you able to get it? Axis is equal to 1. Which max? Column max. What is the column max? Here, what is the column max? That axis is equal to 1. What is giving? Okay, I need to press A max of what is coming. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. So here what is coming? It is changed now. If you remember, students, in our case, where while I am explaining axis concept, 0 I said what there? Rows. Axis is equal to 1 says what? In this case, what is coming here? Columns it is coming. I said in the last time only, it differs in further concepts I said. It is not fixed in all the way, it differs I said. See that in this what is the max? 13. In this what is the max? 18. In this what is the max? So 0 says what here? Columns. This differs completely. Next you say 1, students. You say 1. What will be 1 says here? Rows. This is called a row. 16. This is called 18. This is called 17. It differs. Compulsory it differs. But you have to remember. But actually, if they would have been given the common value. 0 means always x-axis, 1 means always y-axis. It is easy for the learner or programmer to remember easily because it differs from one concept to another concept. But there is no other way for us. We have to remember. Like that, I can apply what concepts also? Min I can apply, mean I can apply, median. Like that, we can discuss all of them. So this concept we'll discuss in the tomorrow's class concept. We'll complete all of them. Are you able to follow? So in today's concept, we learned the concept of what? We learned all concepts called what? Arithmetic operations. Completely we got it. And in the tomorrow's class, when I come back, I'll go for what? Statistical operations I'll introduce. It's very simple. I'll give the formula related. And one more concept also I'll introduce. Don't miss tomorrow class. Thank you. All the best. Any doubts are there, students? You can hold on. I'll clarify your doubts. Carry on. Online students, any more doubts you have? See Manohar, she is saying, yesterday I have seen in YouTube, one faculty is saying that while R in range of this kind of equation, is this equation or see student, YouTube, RedTube, these faculties, we never worry about it. We never care for that because we don't want to speak about the substandard subject. Okay, now? So if you bring that YouTube concept and if you try to put it here and they are saying equation, first of all, that is a coding we can call. Equation and all, I am not going to worry about it. We never worry about such type of substandard teaching. Okay, Manohar, take care. Nirkar Behra, if axis is equal to 0, gives result as column wise. Will it impact? So Nirkar Behra, I said already in the class, axis is 0 and 1, it differs from concept to concept. Concept to concept, it will differ. That you have to remember. Okay, Sagar. I sir, kindly share the Python notes at the earliest possible. Students, I'm just worrying about the my Google Classroom link related information. If such a big zip file is there and other things are getting problem. That's why I tried in last class and I found the problem of what? Unable to upload the total zip files over there. That's the problem I'm facing. Right. Emmanuel, Zoom is not, Zoom meeting is quitting. Please say the admins and the recording videos will not be given. That Zoom disconnecting is only fraction of seconds. In that fraction of seconds, I did not explain anything. Okay, now? I did not explain anything. So that you need to take care. Any more doubts, students? Having the doubts? Okay, students, take care and don't miss next class. Very, very important. Don't miss tomorrow class. Emmanuel, I have missed whole class due to internet issue. See, as far as the link is concerned, recording videos, if you want, you can contact to admins because I'm not going to relate it to the links. I'm related to subject. You contact them. If they give, you take it. Otherwise, what they said is they are not giving videos to anybody. That is my point. So, okay, students, take care. All the best. Don't miss the next class.